In the heart of the 1990s, fresh out of prison, I was stepping back into a world that seemed both familiar and alien all at once. My first wife, the ever-faithful Tammy, had stuck with me through the iron bars and the trials of incarceration. She was a rock, a beacon of hope, but something in me knew that our shared reality was about to shift dramatically. Months passed in a blur of attempts at normalcy, a tug of war between the man I was and the man I was striving to become. The struggle was real, and the strain of it began to weigh on our relationship. 1 week before we made the difficult decision to part ways, a ghost from my past reappeared. An old customer, a familiar face in the crowd, reached out with a request: 8 ounces of cocaine. The proposition hung in the air, a tempting offer that threatened to pull me back into the life I'd left behind. The day Tammy voiced her desire to separate, my path crossed with another figure from my past. He was my old connection, my link to a world I thought I'd left behind. As I dropped off some clothes at the dry cleaners, I found myself face to face with him. We exchanged pleasantries, danced around the elephant in the room, until he finally asked the question, "Do you want to get back in the game?" A customer was waiting, 8 ounces of cocaine on the line. With the impending divorce, a part of me thought, why not? Suddenly I was back in his truck, accepting the consignment of 8 ounces. The nerves were real, the pressure palpable. My first drug deal after prison was a reality. The profit was substantial, $600 apiece. I handed over, the cartels cut, and they extended an offer of their own. Moving out, they asked, "We have an apartment, a safe house of sorts. You're more than welcome to stay." And just like that, I was back in the game, all in, bigger and bolder than before. The dance with danger, the flirtation with the forbidden, had begun anew. The echoes of my past life were louder than ever, drowning out the voice of reason. The struggle was real, the conflict within me profound. Would I succumb to the allure of easy money, or would I strive for a life of honesty and integrity? As I reflect on these events, I realize the profound impact they had on me. They shaped my character, tested my resolve, and ultimately defined my future. I was back in the game, but at what cost? The struggle was real, the stakes higher than ever. The choices we make, the paths we choose, they shape us, mold us into the people we become. And in that moment, I was on the precipice of a life-altering decision, a choice that would set the course for the rest of my life.